What's up, guys? Welcome back to the homestead, and we have quite a few things to do this week, starting with our horizontal well. After 3 weeks of a little bit of dripping, we finally have a full tank.
So now I gotta pump it up to the upper tanks, but I gotta put the power back in because I took that off when we moved the tank, when we drilled. But I took a picture of where the cables are supposed to go. So even though it's a good thing this cable still reaches because we did move it a little bit. I gotta take the tape off first. I just taped it off with electrical tape. Now I gotta make my way up to the solar panel right here because that pump is powered from this solar panel. Plug that back in, and there might have been some wires that I undid as well. Gonna have to figure that out. What do you think, Roscoe? Is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yeah. Okay, we got a second set of solar panels. It's actually, I have to connect this one too. It's powered by a good amount of them. And this one I just also unplugged there. So just plug these back in and it should be ready to go. Okay, back down at the pump. Almost. I can see this red light is on now, which it wasn't on before, so there's power in, and it's a third light that's blinking. It says remote switch number 3. Remote switch. Got it. Now we're flowing. You can hear the pump running. And all I did was toggle the remote switch logic. And it works now. And let me make sure that is open. I gotta close this one off. That's open. That's gonna go down, and then it's gonna shoot up. All this pipe goes all the way up there. Believe it or not, this pump is actually able to pump it up like almost 100 yards, and it's quite, steep uphill. The pump is very slow, so it takes a while to pump all the water up to the tanks, but it'll pretty much run as long as the sun is hitting the solar panels up there. So as long as it's hitting, we're pumping that water and we're saving the water. Now we can take in more water from the horizontal well, which is just literally a trickle. It just drop, and this tank took 3 weeks to fill. So it's, that's a 125. Let's see. Oh no, that's a 300-gallon tank, and it took 3 weeks to fill. So there's not much water, but it's better than nothing.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to set up a little more of a water system, both for the greenhouse and for the fruit trees outside. I do eventually want to put all the fruit trees on the gray water system. We just still haven't fixed the pump or bought a new pump. And now that we know about the gray water system, we kind of just discovered it maybe a month ago. We didn't realize we had that. Next year, I'm going to make sure that all my decorative flowers are separated from the edible garden, essentially. That way I'm watering anything we can't eat with the gray water. And I read that fruit trees should be fine. And in general, a lot of edible plants should be fine on gray water. It's just you don't want them on root vegetables and you don't want them splashing. But until I do more research on that, I'm going to keep it separate. I was just testing this and realized that the she shed water supply doesn't have an off and is not plugged. I realized it the second I turned it on, so It wasn't too much water. We'll just have to plug this first. Add that to the list of things to do. Actually, switching gears because it's about to be midday, and I bought a shade cloth for my avocado tree because when they're really young, their leaves tend to get sunburnt. And right now, there is not a third spot to tie this off to, so it's just kind of sitting on the avocado tree. So when the wind blows, it kind of pulls the cloth, and a little baby avocado already fell off. We have a few on the tree. I don't know if they will be successful because usually the first year avocado trees don't produce. Oscar's realizing he can squeeze through here because Taku squeezed through. He's gonna put this up here.
Oh, it's Roscoe's down there.
I thought it was,
Harper.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, Roscoe's gonna discover Harper.
But it was Roscoe.
Oh, looks pretty good. Oh, and our window, by the way, did work out. It opens when it's hot. Hopefully it helps vent it. It was easier to put it here versus trying to cut those ones. It's kind of a nicer, not quite glass, but a thicker version of plastic, I guess.
Just keep prepping my door.
Nice.
Yeah, you like my window?
Yeah, it's really good.
It works.
Yeah, it does. What a good boy, Roscoe. Very good boy. Oh, you're so sweet. We've been working on crate training him, and this week he's been going in here all on his own. We don't even have to ask him to go in. It's a gunner kennel, and they're supposed to be crash proof. So the idea is to get him nice and comfortable in the crate, and then we'll start taking him on really short trips somewhere in the neighborhood that's fun. So he always associates it with something positive. And that way, if there's ever an accident when we're in the truck, he should be pretty safe in there. It's pretty nice. It's got a fan too, so if he has to hang out in there while we run some errands or something, should be okay.
Okay, move it out of the way. It's hot out here.
Yeah.
It's so hot. I'm getting a headache because it's so hot.
Yeah. Should just wait till later. It's the hottest. 12 to 3 is the hottest time.
Just get it done. Just hold it right there. Okay, hopefully this fits.
Ooh.
Bam. That's
Nice. Gonna screw it in now, and almost done. Could go in the shade again.
Do you want to stain it first, or?
Oh yeah. It would probably be easier just to stain it first.
Yeah.
Less messy.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Just do it right here.
Alright, got this mostly painted. Gonna let it dry before we install it. And one good thing with the heat is I'm gonna come hang up our laundry and then run off to the shade and wait till it's cooler. Alright. The boys had a good nap and now it's back to work. I think Roscoe is still napping.
Oh.
Still gotta paint that side, I guess, but mostly painted.
Okay. Is it going to work? Take the level off. Please fit. Boom. Okay. Not too bad. A little bit of a gap.
That's good. You can just put the plastic to hang over. Over there, Russell. There's that door. To keep puppies out. Oh, Roscoe wants to test it. Go ahead, buddy. Test it out.
You didn't even use it.
Nice.
Sweet. That's pretty good. Now I gotta make sure to drill a hole right at the top for a piece of string or something so we can open it from the inside and don't get locked in a greenhouse and get cooked.
It's time to close the hole. Now we don't have to worry about the deer coming in.
Stupid deer.
Yeah, right there's perfect. That looks a little crooked on that side.
Well, it's okay. I haven't screwed in the other side, so it's fine.
Oh, but that one's needs to go lower. Just a smidge. Yeah, that should be good. Perfect. Nice. Pink dance.
That'll work.
It's almost ready.
So, how does it look right here?
I think it looks good.
You say you're fine with that?
Yeah. Should hopefully keep rodents out. Roscoe, don't eat it. Oh, I should have put the garden bed in before.
Before the door?
Yeah.
You got it.
All right, we got the garden bed in here. I'm gonna put this rodent mesh on the bottom. They really shouldn't get in here. The ground here is compacted really hard. The whole like driveway, this was kind of like the driveway area, has been professionally compacted or not graded. I'm not really sure what it's called. But yeah, the chances of them getting in are pretty slim, but we're just gonna be cautious just in case, because you never know. Got my wire clipper. It's gonna be a little while because I gotta do each one. Alright guys, check it out. It's fully sealed now. There's still these little gaps here, but we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And we've got a door. You just gotta put something so I don't get locked in there. We were saying we could leave this one open. So we'll see. But it is looking very nice. It's almost 6:30, so I think we're gonna call it for tonight, and we're gonna work on some more stuff tomorrow. This morning I started filling the greenhouse with some dirt, some compost, some logs. Had to stop though because it is really hot, so ended up not doing too much this morning because by 10 a.m. it was like 90 degrees, so we called it pretty early today, and instead we ended up going for a swim. We just got back, and I'm still waiting for it to just get just a little cooler, and then I'll go back to filling up that garden bed. I need to find more logs or just more stuff to fill the bottom. I don't want to use too much of the good dirt at the top, so I'm just trying to fill it up with other stuff. And I'm also putting in the water lines for the fruit trees that will connect to the greenhouse for now. It's just temporary, as I said earlier. And then also got to set up the watering system for this greenhouse because we're going to put a couple plants in that garden bed, hopefully by the end of today if it cools down enough. I'm going to get back to rolling out this water line and then getting everything connected, and Taku will plug the plumbing that goes into the studio that's currently open, and if like we turn the water on, it'll start gushing out that way. So yeah. Taku brought me back some kelp when he went fishing, so we're going to toss that into the garden bed. Ooh, goopy. I've got my tubing connected and the ends are also plugged, so there shouldn't be any water leakage. So Taku's going to shut off the water in the studio. He just has to put like a shut off valve, and then I should be able to test it out here and make sure that there's no leaks.
I think this is done. Gotta open the new one. Got a new one right here. This is clear. Oh shit.
Neither of us can open this brand new one.
There's a couple tricks you can do. You can try this rubber band trick first. Give us some grip. Let's go.
I know, he just wants to be involved all the time.
Like, can I try? He's like, can I try? Let's go. This rubber band's too big, but.
He's not panting loudly too.
I'm losing my grip because he's just making me laugh.
Gonna heat some water is the next trick.
No, because I already tried hitting it with a knife. It might just be freaking cemented on there. I think the idea of the hot water is to expand the air inside and or liquid to kind of force it open. There we go.
Nice, easy.
Yeah. Hot water did it.
Nice.
Alright, now we're ready.
Thank you for your supervising, Roscoe.
Good job, buddy. I'm gonna try to do this super quick because we got fiberglass right in my face. Primer.
We'll give that a little bit of time and then we'll go test out the water.
Thank you. Go ahead, keep going.
Come on.
Keep going.
You're holding up traffic.
Yes, this way, please. Thank you.
It's just for the bottom. Let's go.
Oh, you got face full of dirt.
Buddy, he doesn't even care.
Mm-mm.
Alright guys, I didn't finish yesterday, but this morning I'm pretty much done. All the trees have water, and there's even water in the greenhouse now. I just have to set the timer. I ran out of supplies, so it's a not the cleanest piping right now, but once we go into town, I'll grab a couple stuff, and namely, we need more elbows and some stakes to keep this more in line, but this will do for now. We always think we can finish a lot more projects in a week, but everything always takes so much longer. So that's all we got done for this week's video, but we will see you guys next week.